This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
It is noon in Iowa City. The temperature is 43 degrees, and for KRUI, this is the latest news with Jordan Mickle and Danieela Bernacchi. Here are the headlines for this Monday morning.
Tornadoes rip through the Midwest, a rare illness circulates a college campus, and Lady Gaga steals the show on Saturday Night Live.
Search and recovery operations are underway today after severe storms and tornadoes wreaked havoc across the Midwest, killing at least 6 people and injuring dozens more with powerful winds late last night. 81 reports of tornadoes ripped through at least 5 states, causing widespread damage and even forcing officials to evacuate the crowd of about 60,000 at Chicago's Soldier Field during a Bears football game. At least 37 people were injured in the storms, although officials said they expect that number to rise significantly.
With these nasty weather conditions, try to stay healthy. A rare type of meningitis is spreading throughout Princeton University. 7 cases of type B meningitis have been reported. This bacteria isn't curable by vaccines available in the U.S., but there are vaccines in Europe and Australia that could be a possible solution. Princeton students and faculties are having mixed reactions to the thought of an experimental vaccine being brought onto campus. To avoid meningitis and other bacteria, remember to wash your hands, cover your mouth while coughing, and try not to share food or drinks. Now you stay healthy, Iowa City.
The Grinch wasn't able to steal the Jingle Cross Rock Cyclocross race from the kids this year. The 10th annual Jingle Cross Rock was held at the Johnson County Fairgrounds this weekend to raise money for the UI Children's Hospital. The cyclocross combines bike racing with an obstacle course. As well as raising money for children, over 50 kids actually participated in the race. The kids' race included children between the ages of 5 and 10 racing against a cyclist in a Grinch costume. The Grinch was no match for these speedy kids, nor was the wet weather. Over the years, this event has raised tens of thousands of dollars, making the event a huge success.
Speaking of success, Lady Gaga was a triple threat host on Saturday Night Live. She sang, she danced, and she acted. Her comical performance and the episode as a whole are getting phenomenal reviews. Some are calling it the best episode of the season. Most of Lady G's jokes were actually poking fun at herself, but she also threw a couple zings towards other celebs such as Kim Kardashian and Kanye West in this skit.
Now, Danieela, I'm going to let you finish. But speaking of Kanye, did you hear that he was a guest lecturer at Harvard last night?
Wait, I wasn't done with my story.
So anyways, all of the lights were on Kanye West as he spoke to a group of design students at Harvard's Graduate School of Design. According to US Weekly, the self-entitled genius told actual geniuses that he believes the world can be saved through design. He also complimented the students' willingness to learn and hone their craft and not be lazy about creation. Looks like no one will be messing with his new Harvard clique, right, Danieela?
You know it. Drugs, broken glass, police, and a naked guy? All of these were found at Quadrangle Hall on Friday night. A UI student broke multiple windows in Quad and eventually stripped down naked while under the influence of a synthetic drug. After being restrained by the police, the student was taken to the hospital and later arrested. He was charged with second-degree criminal mischief, a Class D felony, and caused over $1,500 in damage.
Do you have a craving for spicy chips such as Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Well, don't consume too much because California doctors warn that these spicy snacks could actually be harmful when consumed excessively. The overconsumption can particularly affect young children with gastritis, a sickness that occurs when the lining of the stomach becomes inflamed or irritated. The severity of the condition can progress slowly, or it can occur suddenly with symptoms that include bloating, vomiting, and even burning. So if you're one that eats these chips a little too often, it may be better to cut down on your Flamin' Hot Cheetos intake in order to avoid unnecessary emergency room costs.
To all Breaking Bad fans that are going through withdrawals after its series finale, while I cannot promise you another season or even another episode of the hit show, an alternate ending for the AMC show has popped up on the web. The 3-minute clip features actor Bryan Cranston reimagining the series' last scene as a dream of Hal's, who Cranston formerly played in the TV show Malcolm in the Middle. The segment provides humor and nostalgia for Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad fans alike. While Sony Pictures removed the original clip on YouTube, citing copyright infringement, if you spend a few minutes Google searching it, I'm sure you can find it.
Finally, let's take a quick look at the weather forecast for Iowa City. Right now, the temperature is 43 degrees, and for those of you that are trying to avoid the wind, the cold breeze should calm down at around 2 o'clock this afternoon, when the temperature will be at today's high of 45 degrees. For KRUI, this is Jordan Mickle and Danieela Bernacchi. Have a great afternoon.
Did you know that October is American